So firstly, I need to get iron to gold. That is the priority, and that needs to be done by the end of the year if I'm trying to finish Unkslock 2026 on time. OC. Now, how do you achieve this in a timely fashion? You need to, that's right, win your matches. Okay? Now, how do you win in League of Legends? Let's see. Defeat the enemy team's Nexus. But you have 4 other people to deal with on your team. Okay? 4. That's a lot of people. Now, as being a support player means I carry the whole team on my shoulders. Every single one of them. Not just the ADC. ADC also stands for what? A damn Now, ADCs equals... Okay, there we go. So, the main priority, as we know, enter gold. Now, we're always going to be in a lane with an ADC. So they could either be really good and they could be aggressive and strong, or they could be passive and soft. So the problem with that is it's going to be a 50-50 every game I log in. Winning is almost a 50-50 in the OCE region. And then to add to that, there'll be someone in my lane, possibly, who could also add an extra element of 50-50 to my match. Now, I will be trying to collect ADC tiers, because it's just bound to happen being a support carry like myself. One of the greatest OC supports, probably, is what I've been hearing. Now, in order to get a win and have to deal with this, I'm gonna need to play a character that can succeed even without this. Need a strong champion. I need a strong champion to achieve win and to not worry about this ADC. So, what that means, there's 2 that I love the most, and there's 1 that I definitely love the most. It's off meta. Let's have a look at what the greatest champions right now are. Tier list. Support. In Iron. Okay. Taric. Malphite. Shen. Whoa, Shen's popping off. I suppose he can get good kills. A Mumu. Leona. I do like Leona. Teemo. Interesting. A Swain is S+. Xerath, Vigar, and Brand. That's the top 10 Iron supports. Okay, let's see what it's like in Bronze. Brand, Shen, Zyra, Teemo, Leona, Taric, Shaco, Maokai, Morgana, Milio. Okay, it's pretty similar. In Silver, Taric, Milio, Nami, Brand, Sona, Zyra, Teemo, Xerath, Morgana, Shen. And in Gold, Sona, Taric, Nami, Milio, Zillion, Soraka, Zyra, Brand, Maokai, Vel'Koz, Janna. Now, all these champions are going to get spammed in my lane as supports. Now, Zyra is a wizard, Brand is a wizard, I don't know, Maokai's a tank probably, Zillion's a wizard, Milio, I don't know what he is, Nami's a wizard, Taric, I don't know if he's a tank or a wizard, Sona's definitely a wizard. So we have to keep that in mind. Most of my lane is gonna have wizards in it. Okay. Now what defeats wizards historically? That's right. Brute strength and determination and grit. All of which I have in bounds, being a top 0.1% hardcore ARPG player. Also one of the top 100 last epoch players in the world. Okay, season 1.7.7. Now, wizards is my enemy. What champions counter these wizards? So, a lot of these are saying other wizards and some tanks and some hook champs. Pike, he's one of my favorites. So, we'll keep him in the back list. But I really think what's really going to get me out of ELO hell, what counters this fella? Alistair, Vigar, Nico, Poppy, Malphite, Pantheon, Lux, Teemo, Brand, Swain. Okay. Counters Shen, Rakan, Ashe, Bard, Zyra. I do like Rakan, he's pretty fun. Now, I think a true counter for these, in my opinion, is off meta. But I think my most success will be most likely to get out of ELO hell. That's right. Sun Wukong. Why? Why, you might ask? Why this guy? He's not a support. He doesn't show up in the support list. Now, I've been doing some research. Sun Wukong hits hard. And what a wizard doesn't like is getting hit hard. And neither does an ADC when it's in a low level, right? And especially an ADC doesn't like to be killed. What can kill a low level ADC? This. The monkey can. What does the monkey also do? Collects ADC tears. Right? And that goes both ways. Probably my teammate on my ADC will be baby raging when he sees a monkey in his lane, and the enemy one most likely will be raging as well. What other reasons? He can go invisible for a brief moment. He is kind of like a ninja. He's kind of like Pike in that respect, right? And he's definitely very much like a ninja because he even has his own shadow clone jutsu. Kagebunshin no jutsu. Where's the nice one? So, I can make a shadow clone, which copies my moves for a second. So he's like a ninja. Historically, wizards do not really get along well with ninjas. So that adds to that. This doesn't like this. What else does the monkey bring to the table? He can spin around and knock up their whole enemy team. He's got a dash. Quick. Off meta. Now, why is off meta good? The reason off meta is good is because the odds that my enemies have been laning against a Wukong is very low. And because I'm a new player, and I'm probably going to one trick, it means I'll keep seeing the same meta dipshits in the other lane, which means I will gain the advantage. They won't be used to it. But I guess OCE is full of like 5 people, right? So I probably will just get matched with the same people over and over again. Regardless, off meta equals good in my instance as a beginner, I believe. A lot of people will say, no, pick the meta, pick the meta. They're wrong. Because why? Meta equals... Why did it bring that up first? Meta equals CLM. Monkey is not meta. Good. Tick. Is there anything else that I need to add to this? This is the plan. Now, if I can't get a strong champ, if I can't get Monkey, I have to get Pike, the fisherman. So, if I can't pick Monkey... Oh no, you can't pick Monkey. What also the wizard doesn't like? The fisherman. He beats him. And he greater than him. Now, I think that covers everything. Pike is the backup. Monkey is prio. 4 others. Equals... Oh no. Teamwork. Now, that means I'm going to have to learn how to ping effectively, coordinate team plays, carry the whole team, because think about it, it's solo queue down in the depths of the ELO hell. So no one's going to save you because your team doesn't even know what they're doing. They probably know as much as I do, and I don't know shit about League. My account's level 20, I can't even queue ranked yet. And for that reason, I need a champ that is gonna, if shit hits the fan and my ADC decides to int and cry, I'm gonna be able to do something at least. I can go roam. I can go look for some bananas in the other lanes. Pop, pop, pop. Get some kills, get some items. And become a 5th carry even, I should say. Or just the whole carry. 1v9. So I need to fix my posture when I'm playing League of Legends. What else? Let's zoom out a bit. Let's get a broader look at this. Anything else I should add to this? Iron to gold OCE. This is pretty much a foolproof plan. Will be equals to flipping a coin. I'll need grit and determination, but that is already bucket loads. Time as well. It's going to take a lot of time and matches. Possibly definitely over 1,000 hours for sure of games. So I need to be aware of that. I need to be I need to not yell too loud so I don't wake up the babies, because that will int my team. If I have to go AFK in a bush because one of the kids woke up, that is bad news. So we need to be sometimes quiet, because waking up the Rugrats is less game time equals less wins equals longer time spent laning with complete. Okay, I think that's covering everything. And that's about it. Twitch.tv/Oatsuns, you should follow. We'll see how long this takes. Possibly, I'm hoping 3 months. Okay? Once I get level 30, 3 months, I'm sure. Now, we need to do some more further research about this, about the Wukong.
Sun Wukong is known as Son Goku in Japanese, which was a great inspiration for the creators of Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
He single-handedly defeated the 100,000 heavenly warriors of the Army of Heaven, the 28 constellations, Neja, and the 4 heavenly kings. Sun Wukong possesses many abilities. He has amazing strength and is able to support the weight of 2 celestial mountains on his shoulders while running with the speed of a meteor.
God, he sounds so familiar.
It is extremely fast, capable of traveling 54,000 kilometers in a mortal jump. Sun Wukong also possesses 7